Soul Rising, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your Chakra priestess here to do a reading for, my goodness, I have to turn this ceiling fan off. I'm here to do a reading for Tyrese. Okay, so I seen his name circulating around the news, as well as some other big names. So I wanted to do a reading for him and see what the energies are looking like. Okay. So without further ado, before I get into this message, please keep in mind that all readings on my channel are for entertainment purposes only. Due to everything is not set in stone because of free will. Alright. So, let's see what's going on. What is the overall energy for Tyrese at the moment? Okay, he got two cards coming out. Gratitude and perseverance. Perseverance and gratitude. Soulmate is at the bottom of the deck with that one. Alright, so the perseverance card is from the sacral chakra. Okay. And it's dealing with don't quit before the miracle. When we do our chosen work, we are serving the highest order. If we stop, we upset the universal balance. What does he need to work toward? What he worked towards will materialize, and he may not see it, but it lies ahead. And the personal inquiry he needs to ask himself is, can he ignore the feelings that would sidetrack him, or will he let go of fear and persevere? Okay. Also relating to this card is talking about perseverance, of course. It refers to movement and true feelings. Focus on on that which supports you. You may have a heightened emotional state, and this card can inspire or discourage. You are being offered a way of getting something back on track. So he may be feeling like he's off track somewhere, possibly. And with the gratitude card, that's coming from the third eye chakra realm. That's basically talking about he is capable of more than mere mortal conversation. This is a time of enlightened communication, and he will raise the consciousness of others. He is stepping into self-mastery, and the gifts that he sees in others already live within him. So while persevering, he also needs to show gratitude while doing so. Or as he perseveres in on getting back on the right track, showing gratitude by doing so will suffice, of course. And as you can see, these two cards is basically almost the same woman, because one of of course, this lady's wearing a red dress, and this lady's wearing a red dress as well. One has long hair, one has short hair. And then, of course, you know, the lady in the gratitude card, she's companioning someone who is pregnant. Okay. Again, so with this particular gratitude card, of course, gratitude raises our vibration to a higher level. If he is feeling unhappy in any relationship, Lucy reminds him that it's always in his power to change it. There's no mystery to becoming a good person. Good people just do good things. Who is the person that he admires the most? Why? And how can he live at that level? So he may be in a time period where he is just like self-reflecting, possibly. I'm trying to look for my other set of cards as well. What the heck did I do with them? Oh, here they go, right here. And it also mentioned a relationship. Would y'all pull a couple cards from that? Let's see what else is going on with his overall energy. That's too much. Oh, okay. The vision came out in backwards. So the vision came out in the reversal form with the number 48. 8 plus 4 equals 12. And I do see the young lady is wearing I am. Okay. So it's possibly that his creativity is, or the vision is being blurred at the time. And then we have the big chop at the bottom of the deck with the number 4 as well. Oh gosh, interesting. So the vision is possibly blurred. Blurred lines, unclear thoughts, illusion, lack of mindset, underachiever, sight issues, spy, hallucinating, struggle, boredom, repetition, wanderer, unsustainable goals. Because the vision card is dealing with the power of visualization, and interesting enough, this gratitude card is within the overall energy. So due to the lack of vision, probably lack of motivation as well, it looks like an angelic being is encouraging, even though this woman in the picture, this being is a woman in the picture, this angelic being is encouraging that person to press forward, to continue on, to persevere, because as you're doing so, you're going to be able to show gratitude along the way, so the vision can go into an upright position, to get clearer on, okay? All right, so let's dive into this right here. Okay, so what is going on at the root with Tyrese? What is going on at the root with Tyrese? Okay, we have the 6 of Cups. Not sure if it wanted to come out in reverse or not, but we have the 6 of Cups. This is a third eye chakra card. What's going on with the sacral? That popped right on out. The Queen of Swords. Oof. I'm getting a lot of third eye chakra cards already. Solar plexus. What's going on with his solar plexus? Is he able to become the person he wants to be? We got 3 of Swords. Yes, to a certain degree, but there's still some grievances. He's still grieving or dealing with a loss or an ending. Okay. That could have happened in 3s. With the heart chakra, we have the 7 of Cups coming out. He has to go where his heart lies with the 7 of Cups. King of Coins is with the throat. What's going on with his third eye chakra? 5 of Swords. Okay, we got a lot of swords already. And so there's some mental going on. What's going on with the Crown? The 5 of Coins. Okay. We got 2 coins, 2 cups, 3 swords. Okay. And no root chakra cards. What the crap? We have no root chakra. We have I mean, we have a sacral chakra at the beginning. We have a solar plexus. We have no heart chakra cards. We do have third eye, throat, and crown. So there is definitely a lack of stabilization within his spread. Five of Cups is at the bottom. Okay. Right off the bat, I don't see any faded cards right now. There's no faded cards in his spread. And with that being said, this is basically some lessons that he will have to be learning in this process. Again, there's two third eye chakra, there's two throat, there's two there's two crown, and then the solar plexus is in alignment with the Three of Swords. However, it's this is the card of grievance, mental grievance at that. So yeah, it's the card of painful thoughts. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive into this. So with the root chakra card, we have Six of Cups. Now the Six of Cups in regular tarot is dealing about is talking about letting things go or moving on, feeling like you need to move on from a situation, because the Cups is dealing with feelings and emotions. So this is what the Six of Cups is dealing with, the card of emotional conjurer. And he is being asked to acknowledge a past that he cannot remember, since it is the emotional memory from his family of origin. This indicates hidden family agreements regarding the healing of our ancestors, or a yet unseen inherited gift or talent. Okay, so it's dealing with the ethereal, imagination, empathy, femininity, healer, and romance. Okay, so with the root chakra, it's basically what I'm getting from that is there is an unseen gift or talent, an unhidden agreement within the family, within the lineage, that needs to be acknowledged. Okay, he may not remember it, but because it's in the origin of the family, and ironically it's in the root chakra, right? So yeah, okay, with that, and the Six of Cups in regular tarot is dealing with moving on. It's a feeling of moving on from a situation that needs to be acknowledged within the family of origin, almost like an untapped potential per se. Okay, because it's also talking about an unseen and inherited talent or gift. So when we feel the support of our ancestors, we recognize that our success is attributed to our past. You have more ancestral support than you are aware of, but you will choose to see it. So that explains the gratitude card. Okay, that explains the gratitude card up here as the overall sense that really needs to be in alignment, and that's why the vision is in the reverse. It's lack of vision. Okay, got it. So with the Queen of Swords and the Sacral Chakra card, of course, Swords is dealing with the mental and intellect. So with the Queen of Swords, in that aspect, is basically cutting the card of cold truth. Okay, it's is asking him to be prepared to protect what is yours, open to setting aside limited ideas, something you may not have been willing to do until now. Be decisive and forthright, and he may be faced with a departure or ending, but he will land on his feet. He will have everything he needs to face any challenge, and this is dealing with integrity, ethics, aloofness, separation, decisiveness. Okay, all right. So how he feels at the moment is the need to basically cut things that, or be prepared to protect what is yours, and be open to newfound perspectives, expand your horizons. But you're gonna have to cut some things in the midst of doing that. As you're elevating, you have to cut the dead weight while doing so, which hence the Three of Swords is here on in the solar plexus realm, and it's in alignment, and it's going to lead to some form of ending and heartbreak while he is cutting the cords, feeling the need to cut the cords with anybody or anything that's no longer serving his highest at the moment. Hence, that's why he needs to persevere through it. That's why he needs to persevere through getting to who he is supposed to be, or becoming the person that he wants to be. It, of course, is going to lead to some heartbreak in the intellectual standpoint, mentally, like mental anguish, painful thoughts. But at the same time, he's going to have to persevere through it. So, because it leads to the Seven of Cups energy here with the heart chakra, decisions, okay? And with this being the crown chakra card, this is dealing with divine source. So it's basically the state of emotional overwhelm, okay? It's going to lead him to feel emotionally overwhelmed in his heart centered. So the universe is neutral and it holds no opinion. Emotional overwhelm comes from second guessing yourself. Dream big. So it's going to lead, due to him cutting things off that leads to some sort of ending and heartbreak, is going to cause him to possibly be in an emotional overwhelming state to where he feels like he's second guessing himself. But again, he got to what? Persevere, press forward, move forward, okay? So that's what he's going to have to do on that, because otherwise is disorganization. There's even though there's options and choices and confusion at the same time, daydreaming and laziness and acid. That's why the Vision card is in the reverse, okay? Because of the decisions that he has to make along the way. Following through with the throat chakra card here, that's in the throat chakra realm. The card that's in the throat chakra realm, we have the King of Coins, and that's also a crown chakra as well. The King of Coins is the card of the king of ambitious goals, which he is asking him, he may be further along than he thinks. Knowing what he wished to attain reveals the mile mark for the journey ahead. So in other words, the universal forces are conspiring to fulfill his request, and when it comes to financial contentment is on the horizon. And if he has a fear of money, then he will hide from it. So again, he needs to conjure this King of Coins energy from in this third chakra. He may have to say some affirmations or some mantras to be able to vocalize that he can still have it all effortlessly, abundantly. Speak good self-talk, positivity talk to yourself when it comes to manifesting financial freedom or just stability in a financial aspect, okay, since it's talking about the coins, or it may be in concern with your foundational structure. So it's possible that divine source is asking him to again speak life to himself in regards to manifesting this King of Coins energy. Okay, you see the person is sitting on his throne as depicted in the picture. The king brings higher conscious ideas to all material consideration. He owns his own success and welcomes those who wish to learn in his midst, okay? Because he can be a good mentor if he, once he gets on the ball, back on the path that he's supposed to be on, the vision, right? And again, ironically, the I am portion of this shirt is in the same color as the third eye chakra, like that indigo dark purple in that spectrum. Peep that. Otherwise, with the Five of Swords that's in the third eye chakra realm, okay, so with the Five of Swords, there is the swords again is dealing with the mental intellect. So it may be a mental conflict that is going on in that realm. And the Five of Swords card is dealing with the card of necessary losses. So as depicted in this card, he loses, but it's not what he most value. In the manifesting chakra, when things are removed, it opens up an invisible door to an up leveling. Is he courageous enough to make this sacrifice, or is it longer overdue? It's a reminder that what he has been through is real, and he may have to defend and protect himself. Back to that Queen of Swords energy. In a situation that has left him feeling numb. There is no easy way to lose familiar yet limited ideas about yourself. Hint, 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 hint. And this card is an indication of if he is steering in a new direction, he cannot progress with a monotonous crew. In other words, he cannot, as you are leveling up, you cannot continue on with the people that is still wanting you to remain in that same stuck energy. You're gonna have to let them go, Tyrese. Anybody who is preventing you from leveling yourself up, you're gonna have to let them go, sweetheart. Safe to say. Again, we see this young lady here. You may have to let a young lady go, okay? You may have to let your love interest go, and look like she has turned her back as you turned your back. You kept two swords, and then you have a sword on the side, making sure you have what you need, and then you have two swords over here on the corner. So there is some mental conflict in the third eye chakra realm. But of course, in order to get that back into alignment, let's see, don't let this challenge circumstance define you. Do not let this define you. There is no win-win situation. It is a breakdown. It is a destruction. There may be some gloating along the way, but at the end of the day, if you're planning on moving up on the scale, leveling up, you're going to have to let them folks go, Tyrese, okay? Simple as that. Now, on with the crown chakra, we have the Five of Coins energy. So this is dealing with some material aspect, financial possibly, and it's also a throat chakra card. So with the Five of Coins is the card of moving on. Okay, so seeing the bigger picture of it all when it comes to the crown chakra, it's time to move on. There are times when we must leave behind what we manifested, which at one time what we desire. We can outgrow something and know that it is no longer for our highest good without it or us being bad. This card is telling him, or is indicating, to reflect on what he has created and perhaps offer a new way of seeing who he really is. Okay, I just said that earlier in the spread. I said earlier, it's possible that he may be going through some self-reflection time and possibly trying to figure out who the F he is, per se. But yeah, it's the divine source is letting you know, Tyrese, that it's time to move on. It's giving I'm leaving on that good midnight train to Georgia type of vibes. Okay, because at the end of the day, the bottom of the deck is giving 5 of cups as well, and that is the card of false appearances. Are you giving an illusion that is? Are you giving illusions, Tyrese? Are you playing the victim? Because with that 5 of cups, that is dealing with that's allowing the universe to send a new opportunity, change the message, change the outcome. Okay, so with that 5 energy, 5 is dealing with changes. So there are some changes along the way, and it requires some sort of Chakra first. Okay, the S word. It requires to let some things go, maybe people, places, or things, to make that happen. Hopefully it's for the good and not for the bad. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there now. So that's what is happening in the chakra analysis portion on that. Okay, so now I'm going to get some additional messages for Tyrese here. So the questions that I want to ask him, well, first off, what lessons is Tyrese learning at the moment? What lesson is Tyrese learning? I'm gonna bring out the loneliness card because it was trying to come out. No, I know that I'm never alone. Uh, 2727 was on the timer as I was saying that. Anything else? Abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical, in this physical reality. So this could be a mantra that you can say to yourself, Tyrese, in order to, you know, get in that King of Coins vibe. And at the bottom of the deck is success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love, and that's giving solar plexus vibes there. Okay, so I want to ask, before the relationship part, let's see, what signs does Tyrese need to look out for? What signs does Tyrese need to look out for in his journey? What signs should he be on the lookout for? Power lines, energy, recharging. Okay, there are some cycles that are coming to completion, and required energy. Well, what is required is to recharge your battery, recharge yourself, and emotions is at the bottom of the deck. So maybe pay attention to your feelings and emotions during the lunar cycles. Okay, and again, the number 5 energy is showing up again. So feel free to document. Feel free to document your patterns during the lunar cycles. And let's figure out what is going. Oh, okay. What is going on? What's the T? I'm going to get a couple cards from that. Boss Daddy came out in flying colors. Stable, rich business owner, CEO. BDE energy, okay? Or BD energy. Let's see what else comes up. Happiness hater. So there's a happiness hater. There's a happiness hater. Wonder who it could be. And hustling, making it rain, focused on money and getting it. So he may be focused on getting money and getting it. Meanwhile, somebody is tripping on him, or he may be tripping on the person. Okay. Move in silence because somebody is a creativity muncher. Okay. And then as far as like the relationship standpoint, since I mentioned that earlier in the message, provide me some 3 to 5 cards in regards to his relationship with his significant other, I guess. Or show me the current energy of his love situation, I guess. I guess that's how I would ask that question. What are some hidden truths within his love, within his relationship with his current partner? There's offers. Ooh, I don't know if y'all can see that. Offers. So he may have been offering flowers to her. High vibration. Let's see what else. We have happiness, but sneaky. Interesting. What's at the bottom of the deck? Financially strapped. Okay, at the bottom we have obsession, addictions, I want you, avoidance, a break, energy, illusions, temptation, hurting, conflict, responsibility, comfort, earth sign, relationship, missing you. Okay, interesting. I didn't mean to go that far. But financially strapped was at the bottom on that. So that's, I guess that's what it. Okay. So there's been some offers. High vibrational. There's some happiness there. And there's some times where it was sneaky, but financially strapped at the same time, I guess. Let me get 3 more cards. 3 more cards on that one. I know, I'm supposed to be done with this darn message. Alright, 3 more cards for me. 3 more cards. Conflict. Insecurities. Committed. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Game playing and cycles. Okay, so on the flip side, there are offers. There's high vibrational energy. There's happiness. Maybe some sneakiness, and however, financially strapped. They experience some conflicts and some insecurities, and I mean, there's some form of commitment there. That's weird. I'm gonna end this message here on a good note. Messages from Spirit. What will be the closing message for Tyrese? Synchronicity. You are noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time. People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world, from the spirit world, to help you for a specific reason. So notice the synchronicities in 2023, Tyrese. Meanwhile, at the bottom of the deck, ground yourself, because I did not see not one root chakra card in his spread, not whatsoever. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow your spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with divine source. Maybe you need to hug a tree, because I do see a tree in this image as well, because they'll tap into that ancient wisdom of your ancestors and lineage. But that concludes the reading for Mr. Tyrese Gibson. Feel free to leave your comments down below on what you think about this message for him. And also remember to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. And always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself so you can heal thyself.